So welcome back to our HTML coding program. So today we are going to take a look at how to how to insert a table in your website. A table gives you access of what insert assuming timetable for a school, timetable for your office, or if you want to create a table for data collection. In HTML, you have access to what to create that, so I'll just have to open my Visual Studio Code. In the previous lesson, we've been going through a lot: how to insert a picture, how to do a marquee, how to bold a letter, how to create a paragraph in your content, how to add colors to text. So we've been going through. So we are going to add a little bit to it, which is what a table content. So in the table command, as usual, always, as I did mention, our tabs always start with this, so it counts. So immediately you enter, you have this one, so you just have to create space in between. Then you insert what we have table, we have something called tr. So the tr gives us a table row. So the table row, what do you want to insert in there? So the table row, I will give it something called th. Th represents the word, the data collection. So the th I should insert maybe name. So these are my data collection items. Then I will insert another th for data collection. So th, another th comes with this. Then I will insert math. So these are the content that I need to collect from my people. So th. After this, I'll give you extra explanation on those th and other stuff. So I have my files. Then I'll hit enter for another th. So I need 4 things for total. So for now, this is my first table row that I need. So the table, if I need another one, what I have to do, I can just copy this and make changes in it. So I'll just copy, come underneath, and we'll do paste. So all that I have to do is just make changes to it. So I'll have something like this side. Let's give it another name. So I'll design my ring and I'll give this 34. Okay, in this angle, I'll give it 89. Then I'll come to this side. I will also have to give it 100. So I'll just have to save it and see what will happen to this chart. So I'll just have to open my browser and refresh the page. So if I refresh the page, I just have to go down to it. So this are my table. So you can see that the figures have come on the single. So these are my details for the record. So I'll just have to go back. Let me add extra 2. Let me add extra 2 data rows. So paste. Then I'll hit another paste and I'll save it. So all that I have to do is just make changes to this side, which is mark. I'm going to make it mark. Then I'll give here 45. I'll give this side 55. Then here 100. I'll come to this angle. I'll make it mighty. Then I'll come to this angle. I'll make it 45. Then 50. So the total will be 95, right? So I'll just have to save it, go to the browser and refresh the page. So this is what I will have. So I have my table for the site. So all these things you have access to do that. So you can see that they are all in line. Now let's beautify this thing. I want us to insert a border. If you want to color a certain portion, you still have access to do that changes. So all that you have to do is just be at the start where you'll be having over the table. So the table inside, what you have to do is just specify border. So I will specify border, I'll give it 2. Then I will come out from the command and choose width. So width, choose width. So at the read, I will just have to choose this 50%. But my brother is giving me to find out what is going on. Let me add this caption align button. Then at the back of it I will insert this student data. So I'll just have to fill it. Student data. Allow it to me. This is the left. So align with left. So align this red command gives you an error, so you just have to find out what is the problem. But you can see that I have my table on there, and I have the table header over here. So I have the student data. So on the right side of the activities. So if you want to insert more activities, you have access to do that. So later I will configure, I will move these activities over here. So these are all the table properties that you can create. Now let's assume you want to add in a color to your table. So what are you going to do? You have to wait and okay, so let's continue to our lesson. So we've already created the table for student record. Now let's see what we can add up to the table. If let's assume we want to insert a color to this heading. How are you going to do that? So you just have to go back to the coding software. So what you have to do is just go to the table row. So when you are inside, just have to create a BG color, which means background color. Then you insert the color that you prefer. So let's assume I want red to be filled top there. So all that I have to do is just create it, then go to my browser and refresh the page. So I will have red color filled with the table. So these are the table properties. Now here if you want to insert more activities, you still have access to do that. So what we are going to do is just have to do more research. So right now we've created a table row with table data and the table header. So as I made mention, we have the header, which is the name. So these are the table header. Then we have the table data. So here I have to make changes to it. So it will be in the table system. So I'm going to do it like this. Because I did the copy and pasting, so I have to make changes to this. So the TD will represent as well the data, that is all the result. So these are the changes that you need to do. Let's open the browser and see what will happen. So you can see that the text color has well changed because I've changed the header into the data. So let's change this to it so that it will affect everything. So immediately I do these changes and go back to the browser, you see that I'll have a different thing. So this time my table left it only mighty. So mighty, I have to make changes to the mighty, which is D instead of header. So if you want to give a special effect for the names, you still have access. So let's go back and see what has happened. So I have the data, then I have the table header. So this is how we insert a table into our website. So far so good. We are on it, moving step by step. If you have any question, you can WhatsApp me, or you can text me, or you can call me, or just send me a comment. I will respond to it. So this is where we'll be in our learning of what table. So we've inserted a table into our website. In our next video, we'll be adding more activities into the page, like creating link. If someone click on the button on top over here, if someone click on this button, where does it go? So we need to create extra pages for it. Already I have the index page created and I have content. So all that I have to do is just link them to the next one. So in our next video of basic HTML, we'll be adding links into our. See you in our next video.